chickens, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela here today. How are you guys all doing? Well, it's an exciting day because one that's been long awaited by many of you. I am here to share with you my mini journals for the letters from the lady kit. So I'm very excited because I actually have put two of them together because I like to give you different options. So I hope that you're going to enjoy the flip through of these with me today. Right, so yeah, I've got two of those and I'm going to share those with you in a moment. I'm going to just put those to the side there. This is the kit that I've put together. As you know, it's available as a digital in a US size or an A4 paper size, and those sizes will depend on what size paper you buy. And also it's available as a printed kit. In the printed kit, you get two copies of this kit. So each kit is 15 pages, I think. So you get 30 pages altogether. In fact, you'll be able to make both of these. All right, so that's what you get. So let's get to it so that I can share everything with you. It comes in this envelope as always. I find it really easy to work with this sort of thing, especially when you're cutting out pieces and you want to keep it all together. Right, so here is the first cover of the mini journal, and I love this. This is the flap bit. So that's the very first cover there. I'll hold it this way. Here's the second cover, and I love this one equally as much. Beautiful, very vintagey ladies writing letters, and some are having tea. So, you know, tea goes with letters, doesn't it? Or tea goes with crafting with me. Right, so that's the second one. This is the page that you're going to line your cover with. So, as you know, this page here is going to effectively be pasted onto that one like that. All right, this page is a digital, but you get it in your printed kit. I use this to back some of my ephemera with, although I do print on the back of the 5 pages that need to be printed on the back. Right, so that's in there as well. It's a very soft pink. Right, this is your little folio. That's the pocket for the folio and the linings. This goes onto your belly band, and these two bits here go on here. You'll see when I flip through, this is for the closure. All right, so that's that. Oh, I don't need to turn them over, do I? Here's your belly band. So that little bit there goes onto this. This folds in half just to make it stronger. I've got a little fussy cut fountain pen here. I've got two of those because I used two. This is a half-size pocket that wraps around your envelope. So that's that. I did do some new pages in here. So that's new for this kit. And I've got a couple of others as well. Here's your envelope. So this first envelope folds together with the other one. I do have a construction video for how I put these together, so you'll be able to see exactly how I do that, and it's the same for every journal. All right, so here these are tabs that I put on the pages. You'll see everything in this kit I've used. So but of course you can use it in any which way. I like to use these as well in my large journal. I use many of these pieces along with the others in my larger journal, as you've often seen me do. There's another fussy cut, 2 stamps to fussy cut, and a couple of butterflies I used. This bit here goes onto the back inner cover. I'll show you. This bit here, so when we get here, that little picture there ends up going on here. All right, so there are 3 envelopes in here, so you've got different options, and you only need to use 2 for each one. You can use the other in your big journal. Here's the fussy cut flowers I've put together for you, and I love all of them. We're going to use a fair amount. And there's the third option for the envelope. Here's that little, you fold along these fold lines here. They're 3 fold lines. You can see them as white stripes. And then you just ink on those white stripes and they go away. These are little pockets that makes an altered paper clip, so that's what that's about. Then we've got rectangular pockets, 2 bits of washi that I actually use on those pockets. This is another upright pocket that we're going to use, and a little flip up and some ephemera bits. Now on the back of these last 5 pages, which in my digital kit is called B. You get A and B. The 5 printable pages are together, and that's because on the back I print this. So when you lift up your flip up, you've got that on the back. And well, you don't this page here, so that's that page. Then this is a little booklet page that we put in, and again that's printed on the back. This is a little envelope. Here's a little envelope as well that goes in as part of the ephemera. These are 3 small tags, some sentiments, and I had great fun, and I've printed on the back of that as well. Larger tags, some more flowers for you, and then I put a lot of new ephemera bits in here. So I had great fun putting those together. Here again are some more ephemera bits. Most of them are pretty new, bar 1 or 2, and that's the end of that. All right, so that's the kit, and yeah, I did, as I say, have a great time putting that together. I was faffing with this a lot, you know. I always find something else I want to include. Right, so there we go. That's our kit there. Now, what did I do with it? Well, I made up the 2 different options in journals. All right, so that's what I've got there. And yes, I know you're thinking beautiful ribbons. These are part of the mini journal ribbon and lace bundle that I put together. All right, and I'll show you that right after this. I'm only going to flip through one of these. I don't know which one I'm going to flip through. I might just breeze through the other. So this beautiful ribbon, and it is gorgeous, with this lovely lady on the front there. You can see that's where I've put that to cover the stitching when I sew in the signature, and then that's on the back. Isn't that beautiful and vintagey? I love that. So that opens up nicely, and you can see how I've done this more in a vintage feel. So I've taken the ribbon and tied a bow there rather than winded it up. I've tried to do things a little bit differently, and it's very girly with a lot of lace and all those good things. So I love the ornate decoration, the gold ornate decoration here. This is your little folio. You can undo the bow, but I'm going to just slip it over. Maybe we're going to undo the bow. I don't want to bend it, and I would undo it if I was, but I did slip it over yesterday. Right, so there are 3 bits of ephemera, some little notepads. As you can see, I've backed it all on with those pages there, so that just goes in there like that. 3 little bits. I did put some lace on the pocket there, as you can see, and those lining bits go in there. All right, so that's what that is. I just slipped the satin ribbon either side there and then tied a bow. All right, here's our little pocket there. I've used those little flowers that I had in my shop, and I've actually, one of the flower types they ran out of, so I was hesitant to restock them, but I have ordered them now, and I will have them available from Sunday in my shop. So here we go. I'll put them out as a pre-order. So it's these 5 here. So you got those little ones, which I've used over here, there and there. Then this one, which I love using, and this one, which I'll show you, I've used these in my project today. So you'll see this little mixed flower bundle in my shop as well, if you're interested, because lots of people did ask me about that. I'm just going to put that over there. I've used one little die cut and that little flower, what do you call it? And you'll see there's 2 of these in here. You don't have 2 in yours. I changed that, but I just didn't have the strength to cut it out again. So I've got those 2 bits in there. Put one of my little tags from the kit in there, and a new ribbon, lots of new ribbons in this. This is the other little page. I've added the little quill in there, and then 2 of the little ephemera pieces. They go in that little pocket. Here's the first envelope, and I've added some lace there and there. And lovely little sentiment added on there. And we've got our first of our large tags over here. I wrote a letter to my love. Do you remember playing that as a little girl? So I just couldn't resist. So I put that on there. Love the ribbons. Put a ribbon bit on the top there with this one. And that's where the little stamps go. And that little sentiment. And then we just put in our little tag over there. Now this is a new design I made for this kit only. Right, here's your little flip up. Love that. You turn it up and there it's printed on the underside. Here you've got, I used one of my hydrangea petals here. I do have these in the shop. I've had a little restock. So if you're wanting those, here's just one of the colors. This is the pink with the cream center, this one. I love that one the best. And 2 bits of ephemera that go in there. You can see I've put the belly band onto that pink pocket. I did add my mini size, so 2 to a page, altered book pages. As you know, you get the large ones. I did put it here. So you get the large ones that we use in our big journal, but you also get the small ones. So I'm sure I can show you what I mean. So 2 to a page. I've put 4 in here. So I cut them in half and put 4 in here and 4 in there. So it's 4 half pages. So we've got that one there, which looks so lovely. I just love that. I've put the soft polka dot pink on the back, so you can still use it as a writing page. And then the tabs, you can see I've got the tabs in there like that. And tea stain pages, I've used 4 sheets of tea stain paper and cut them in half. So I've put an altered book page, I've got a tea stain page, I've added 2 of the lace pages. I mean, you can get this as a digital as a printed or a digital in my shop as well. Here's the altered paper clip. I just loved it. It looked really lovely there. So I've put a altered book page, tea stained, cream, tea, altered book page. All right. So altered book page, 2 tea stains, and in the middle sandwiched a lace page. So it just gives some variation. There you can see. All right. So I've done that all the way. And I've used the book pages and I just love how that's come together. It just gives it a little bit more excitement with these book pages. Right, this is the little envelope and I have dressed it up with 2 rose petals. So I have used, let me just slide it out here. I've used the pink with cream in the center and the light pink on the top, and then one of those cream mixed flower bundles, and I just love how that turned out. I did turn my flap over and I've just put some lace, and that's all of this is in the ribbon bundle, which I'll share with you in a moment. The ribbon bundle was enough for both of these journals, so you know it's got a closure for both of them as well. So here's our little belly band, and I love that with gold, and 2 little bits from the kit. So it's just ephemera there. Here's the other envelope. I used the peachy one in here. And we've got our large tag in the top there as well. Love those. That's a new ribbon as well. Here's the back of that envelope. Some more pink lace. Put that little one as a pocket there. And then got 2 lovely pieces of ephemera. And that's like an old vintage country town little post office. Isn't it gorgeous? In one of those Cotswold villages. Oh, my tag, I had it in the wrong pocket. Look at that. Right, so let's pull that out. That is the last tag with this beautiful ribbon, and that goes into this right here. There we go. And then this is the last pocket with one of those little flowers. How cute is that? Just gives it a bit of texture, doesn't it? And again, I've added 1 little die cut. So there are only 2 little green leaved die cuts in here. Got 2 ephemera bits there. Love these ephemera pieces. And then this is the foldable little pocket that I shared with that picture on the front. I ran some ribbon on there, which just finished it off, I think. And I've put on the sentiment, thoughts from the heart, a little butterfly with a pearl, and there we go. And then you've got your little postcard in there. You've got your little typewriter in there, your little envelope, and then the last ephemera piece in there like that. All right, so that's really what the journal looks like. And I'm not going to tie it up and bore you with that right now. We'll just put it over there. Now, this is 1 meter of ribbon. So I have not made a knot in the front there because it's really wide. So what I've done is I've just threaded it through, wound that round the back, and then I just tie it like that. And there we have it. So I haven't wound it round the mini journal. I've given you 1 meter of each instead of giving you 1.5 meters, which wouldn't enable you to give each of your journals a closure. So I thought this was a better option. All right, so that's what we've got for that one. This one is slightly different in that I've just used different envelopes. So I'll just really breeze through that. That's the front of that one, which is different, and the back of that, which looks like that. All right, same over there. Everything, I'm just going to show you the differences really. Here is exactly the same. Everything there is exactly the same. I've just used that envelope, which we used in the other one. I've put lace up there rather than down there. It's exactly the same. I've ordered the book pages differently. All of that is exactly the same, but I've used this envelope as the other envelope. All right, so that's the difference there. And then that's on the back there. So you can order your envelopes however you want. Then I've just put, this pocket was on the front of the other pink flap, and the other one that was on the back. So I've just swapped those over, and the rest is exactly the same. All right, so that's our 2 little journals, and aren't they just gorgeous? Now with in the UK, Mother's Day, Mothering Sunday we call it, is coming up soon. This would make a gorgeous gift, so you're well prepared for that, or any other birthday or special gift, or just for yourself, because you know the best treats are the ones that we choose for ourselves, aren't they? Right, I've shown you the flowers. What I've got now is the ribbon and lace bundle. I will say that I have been inundated with requests for more of the ultimate letters from a lady bundle, and I am going to put some into my shop on Sunday, so I will let you know about that on Sunday very briefly. I had to change 1 or 2 things, and I had to order in some more stock, so that I've done already, so that shouldn't be too long. If you're wanting one of those, go to my website shop and put your name on the waiting list so you get the first notice, because I won't be replacing that again. I can't get some of those things anymore. So that's it. As far as this mini journal ribbon and lace bundle is concerned, you've got a meter of the one enclosure, a meter of the other, and aren't those gorgeous? Really beautiful. You've got a meter of the cotton pink, beautiful shell pink lace, the stitched ribbon, the heart organza, the polka dot, the check gingham, this lace, this beautiful faux silk, this ribbon here, which I haven't actually pointed out, is double-sided. You've got light pink on the one side and dusky pink on the other side, so when you tie it, it shows both. So that is absolutely stunning. We've got this beautiful, I love this ribbon, and you've seen me use it a lot, this beautiful plum color one, which I love. This one for the spine, so that's a rickrack, an embroidered rickrack, and then our cream. And all of this, I used every single one of these in those 2 mini journals, and it was enough for both of them as well. All right, so if you take this one and you cut it in half, that's what I closed the folio in the front with the bow. So I just folded it in half and made it half a meter of each. It was perfect for both of them. All right, everyone, that I think is just about everything I wanted to share with you. These will be on pre-order, these. I will try and get that out during the course of next week. So yeah, it won't be very long. I'm just finishing up packing these. These will also be available on pre-order, so you can order those. Yeah, I do have the hydrangea flowers available, as I shared with you, so those are available. I have got a couple of new colors, and I've got another little one that I will share with you, probably more detail on Sunday. So a couple of new things coming. So yeah, go and have a lovely weekend and take good care of yourselves. I will see you very soon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your comments and your support. See you all very soon. Bye bye.